Viva Aaliyah. Viva Aaliyah. Viva Aaliyah.
Hey Vivas, this is a very interesting show today. So as you can see, I am in a parking lot right now. I'm also not in face. I wanted to give y'all a little update. I am actually making this announcement right here on Viva for the very first time. It's not a secret. It's just something we haven't announced yet. I am actually competing for the Miss Rochester pageant this weekend, tomorrow. And you are joining me on our journey. We stopped off for a quick show. I have my friend Sarah with me. She just walked in to get some snacks, and yeah, so I have been thinking about competing for the Rochester pageant for a few weeks now. I was actually just in Palm Springs a few days ago. And right before I left, I had a huge allergy attack and lost my voice. And as some of you know, I sing live for my competitions. I am at the mercy also of this wonderful parking lot lighting. But yeah, I just wanted you to join me on this journey. So I've been thinking about competing for Miss Rochester for a long time. It has a very, very, very wonderful former lineup, and I just would love to be a part of that. So I'm on my way to Rochester, New York. I'm hanging out with you. I would love to see the comments come in and chat with you for a little bit. We're going to make this like a 25-30-minute show while we recoup and regather ourselves to make the rest of this journey. I believe we'll be in Rochester around midnight at this point. I'm looking at the GPS and all of that, but I will be competing in 4 categories, and that will be interview, which Sarah and my husband Chip have been kind of helping me with a little bit on the way up here. Part of what they're going to be asking, so I've been told, I'm also like not sure which way to go. Part of what they'll be asking, so I'm told, is how I will connect with the Rochester community. So we've been doing our research and talking a little bit about the Mocha Center up in Rochester and how they work with not just LGBTQ youth, but Indigenous LGBTQ youth. And as somebody who identifies as Indigenous, I am very excited to talk about that with the judges tomorrow. I'm also surprising my drag mother, Maya Douglas. She doesn't have a Facebook. She does watch on YouTube sometimes. So surprise if you're watching this. But I also, like I said, this is the first time I'm not in drag on Viva, and I feel a little strange about it, but you know, first time for everything. We want to show you a variety of things this season. So yeah, we have interview, talking about Rochester and the community. I will compete in talent, in gown, and in swimsuit. This is my first swimsuit competition outside of like a bar title. So, and I also will be competing at Miss Renaissance next weekend. I also wanted to do this to kind of like, you know, dust off the old pageantry. It's been a few months since I've competed in a pageant. We've had COVID wait on and off since then. And it's just been fun. So I would love to hear from you, hear what you want to. Ooh, I set the camera up on the steering wheel. I am driving. I would love to hear what you are thinking, or if you have any questions about pageantry. Again, this is like Aaliyah on the go or Michael on the go, as you can see right now. But I'm very excited. But can we discuss 2 things? One, oh my gosh, yes. First of all, it is 32 degrees last time I checked, and snowing in Rochester. I'm afraid Sarah's like texting or commenting in from the bathroom because she is not in the car with me. And I'm taking you to Rochester. She keeps saying Canada because it's right next to Canada. Yeah, I do have a story to tell you though. We stopped off at what we thought was a safe space. We were like, we are not quite in Trump country. but we were. We stopped off at this. I don't even want to call it a steakhouse because I had a steak and the steak was rubbery. It was disgusting. I ate like 3 bites and decided not to. I ate my mashed potatoes and that was it. And they were not seasoned. My broccoli tasted like green peppers, and Sarah had a Philly cheesesteak sandwich and tater tots, and the tater tots were like rocks. They were disgusting. And the sign on the door said, it really said this, no, in big letters, NO, no masks required. Show us your smiling faces. I was like, first of all, the mask that I brought with me is from the Biden-Harris campaign, the ones that were made with the fly on Pence's head. So that, yeah, I definitely couldn't. We wore our masks in, but we were like, we are going to get murderized if we don't take them off soon. So we sat down quickly. We took off our masks. We did all the things. But the road trip has been fun so far. Sarah and I always have fun on our road trips. We are just like 2 gals on the go, just having a good old time. Once again, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, want to talk to me about anything, I'm looking at all of my open tabs as well because I'm not in my normal so I have a lot of like things on my open tabs. Anyway, Sarah's coming back. I see her. She has 2 poofs on top of her head right now. She'll make an appearance on the screen. But she's gonna, you can see the light behind. I have backlighting now. Look at that. We're just fancy. So Dominic, any questions for us? Do you have any questions? Chip should be watching. Chip, do you have any questions, concerns, comments? Do you want to know how connected I will be to the Rochester community going forward? Like, will I be moving there? No, it's basically Canada. But I am excited to explore more of New York State. We haven't done a lot of that. We have been up to the Finger Lakes. We go out to Long Island quite often. We go on the island, as they say. As we say, New Yorkers, you know. And then I'm very excited to take a road trip up and down. Monday we'll be coming back, and we'll be able to explore a little more on our way down. So yeah, Aaliyah on the go. That's what we're doing. We're having a good old time. What else do I have? Sarah? What else do we have? Sarah is freezing. She's in the passenger seat.
Masks for winter are a thing.
Masks for winter are a thing. I actually really enjoy wearing a mask in the winter. It is, I think, necessary. Definitely necessary. Anybody out there? Anybody have any comments, concerns, questions? What gifts are you bringing me home? Of course. My husband wants to know what I'm bringing him home. Right now we have 2 donuts. We actually stopped at a Dunkin'. Dunkin', sponsor me. We stopped at a Dunkin' to get coffee and donuts because the dinner was so bad. So, yeah. What was the name of that steakhouse?
The Barn.
The Barn.
Where neighbors meet and eat.
Yeah, where neighbors meet and eat. That was their like tagline. Doesn't that sound like a little too close to like Chili's or Applebee's?
Chili's or Applebee's would have been 5 Michelin star.
Yeah, compared to that, it definitely would have been. We would have been better going to Applebee's. Yeah.
Even after the traumatic experience.
Sarah is still traumatized from one time where we went to Applebee's in like 2012 and ate. Well, my grandmother kept sending me Applebee's gift cards. I had $100 in Applebee's gift cards, and we still paid, I think, close to $100. We had 2 drinks each and split an appetizer. So never go to the Applebee's in Times Square, first of all. And second of all, just like, don't go to Applebee's when there's so much better food in New York City. Outside of New York City would be great. Adrienne, hi, honey. Miss your face. Where can you see Aaliyah next? So we are working on a show. Sarah and I are going to lock in that proposal maybe tonight. Once we get to our destination, which is Rochester, where it is 32 degrees and flurrying right now. I'm competing in a pageant this weekend, so keep up on my socials. definitely watch out for me. Hopefully I'll be the next Miss Rochester. I'll be joining my mother, Maya Douglas. It's her 40-year anniversary. So if y'all can follow Maya Douglas on Instagram and give her a shout out, do not tell her you saw me. Hopefully she isn't watching. I mean, I would love her to be watching, but hopefully she isn't watching this so that she doesn't get the surprise. She gets the surprise when I'm there. But yeah. So anything else? Friends, family, foes? I am, like I said, we're going to keep this short and sweet. I think I'm only going to be on for like 5 more minutes so that we can get going because we're already going to be there at 11:45. And we still have quite a journey to have. But
yeah, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up, babe?
What's all in the car with you? Like, how is Aaliyah on the go?
So Aaliyah on the go is, if you can see, so that yellow is a suitcase that is like the biggest suitcase I've ever had in my entire life. Actually, every time I get on a plane and I fill that suitcase, it's way over. There's boxes of hair. That's behind Sarah. Behind Sarah. My makeup case and a gown is behind me. And then there's boxes of hair in the trunk. And then I also have a boy bag that is like a small little carry-on. So I have, let's see. So when I go to a pageant, I have to have like a walk-around outfit. I have like a registration outfit to go to registration in. I go in as a boy. I interview as a boy. And then I do gown, talent, swimwear, crowning. So I have to have 4 garments there. So yeah, that's all back here. Plus like tights and my body shapers and
Makeup.
hip pads and my makeup. Yeah, my makeup is definitely back there.
And then something, usually when you win, there's like a post pageant performance.
Oh, yeah.
So something for that.
Yeah, there's if or when, let's say if or when I win, there's usually like a post pageant performance, and I packed like a little something for that. And then of course, like if we win, we have to bring the crown back. So the crown will be nestled in Sarah's bosom or something.
It's a good place for it.
Hey boo, how are you? A little less girl today than normal, but we are on our way to compete for Miss Rochester. I don't know what this was, but for Miss Rochester. Thinking of you as I get more gay and I say, oh, so I will unfortunately not be able to be there. I will be making a video for Sabrina this week sometime. Not sure when. It might actually be Saturday because I think the pageant's not on Saturday, it's Sunday. So I'll be making a little video for her once my husband and I fly to Atlanta because I'm competing at Miss Renaissance on Sunday of next week. So this Sunday is Rochester. Next week is Miss Renaissance in Atlanta. And then we're going to be driving up to South Carolina to visit the in-laws. So yeah, y'all, this was a fun little stop. If there's more comments, I'm happy to talk to you. But we just wanted to do a very quick Viva tonight, 20 minutes. I do also want to talk to you about some things coming up because I feel like I have not done that yet. We haven't really had a chance. We've only had one show in studio and then our live show. So we have a huge lineup this season. Wow, season. I couldn't think of that word. And the lineup is going to be queer fashion designers. I'm talking to Mondo Guerra right now from Project Runway. We have the head of PFLAG possibly coming on to talk to us. I'm chatting with some pageant promoters. I hopefully will get the newly crowned Mr. and Miss Gay United States on the show the week after they win. So not next week, but the week following. I'm, of course, going to be doing my Viva holiday concert. There may be a special venue for that. So if you are in the New York City, tri-state area, there may be a special venue for that to come and see it live. We are going to be releasing the next, I know it's been a long time, but the next Viva pageant series show thing. It's taken a long time to edit a lot of this, and I am not a tech person, so editing that myself, and I'm so grateful for Dominic for helping me with all of that. But I feel like that for everything that he helps me with, but I feel like this Viva pageant thing is something so like personal that I need to do it, even though I'm not very good at it. We also have some physicians coming back on, queer physicians. We also always want to talk about queer people in medicine. We're going to talk to some BIPOC queer organizations. I know I have my list. Some legendary folks like Kelly Lauren are going to be on the show. My friends Christian and Joel are going to come on. They are the promoters of Angel City Continental. Yeah, there's just quite a few. There's a lot coming up. So stay tuned. Make sure you're following us. AaliyahMartinezQueen.com is a great place to check out things. We do need to update the website. I'm working on that this week. But I feel like this season is going to be better than ever. We're also talking about, if you want us to have one, you need to comment and you need to start talking to us. We're talking about possibly doing a wrap party for season 4, especially since we're going into like a 5th season. We're going into a 5th season after this. And so, yeah, we have a lot going on. Dominic, I'm sure I make his head spin every day. He texted me earlier today and he was like, are we doing a show? Because I apparently had the notifications on private. So I need to remember things. Thanks, my mother-in-law. Can't wait to see you in a week. A week? I will see you in a week. In 2 days. A week in 2 days. What am I doing in SC? I'm not in SC. I'm in, we're going to Rochester right now. And then I'm competing for Miss Rochester. And then next week I'll be competing in Atlanta next Sunday for, You Should Come Down, Miss Renaissance. And then Monday we'll be driving up. Same with the Gay United States Foundation, the Gay United States Pageantry. It is going to be a great 2022 with the new foundation. Yeah, I mean, I really didn't get the gist of the foundation, but as a former, I would love to know more about it. So I would love to be a part of that. I'm living for it too. Yes. So once again, first time out of face on Viva. Sarah and I do have to get back on the road. So I love you all. You're wonderful. Please take care of each other. We are going to have to wear our parkas up in this tundra. Again, I'm on the road. We're in what type of gas station are we in? Exxon. We're in an Exxon.
It's an Envo.
And Exxon Envo. Anyways, that sounds like a car. I love you all. You are wonderful. Take care of each other. I will see you all soon. Please keep an eye out for Viva things. We're going to be better about posting. We're going to be better about releasing things. We're going to get more commercials. We're going to get everything this season. Bring Sarah to South Carolina. Sarah will be watching the dogs. And she will be cuddling up with them. So I think she gets in her eyes, gets the better end of the bargain. But yes, I love you all. I will be safe and we'll talk soon. Viva Aaliyah.
Viva Aaliyah. Viva Aaliyah.